I'm Alex, and this is part 2 of my food costs in Morocco. So the last video, if you haven't seen it, will be linked up here, and that was the costs of buying food in the supermarket in Morocco. And on this one, it's going to be focused on buying food, the exact same foods that I bought in the supermarket, but at the souk, the local market, which should be cheaper, but is it? Now, I actually stayed in the city last night, which isn't the normal place I stay, which means the souk is just down the road.
Mix it with argan.
Okay, so welcome to Souk Al Had. This is the largest souk in Agadir, and so 10 dirham is 85 pence, but just to make it easy, it's easy just to be like, okay, 10 dirhams a quid. Right, so at this place here, I bought a kilo of bananas for 10 dirham, a kilo of mangoes for 40 dirham, and a kilo of avocados for 40 dirham. Unfortunately, I didn't buy this lovely pineapple. You often find you have a bit of a laugh at the souks. These guys are a great bunch, and one of them even started helping out with my filming. Hey, is that Morocco over there? At this very fresh looking store, I bought a broccoli, which was probably about just under a kilo, and 2 bunches of coriander for 20 dirham. And here I spent 15 dirhams on 5 big onions and a kilo of carrots, which funnily enough is exactly the same as the supermarket actually. 5 dirhams for the tomatoes and 10 dirhams for the cauliflower. Tomatoes are one of my best things to buy here actually.
Because you want to buy fruit, you want to buy spices and finish all. After no problem, this will give you for a delivery car.
Okay, sure. So you don't get that in the supermarket. 6 dirham for half a kilo of courgettes, and this is Hassan. He's doing a brilliant job in the souk here. He helps people who, like me, only had a little bag, get loads of shopping. He has a trolley, takes it around, takes it right to your car, as you'll see. Cool dude. The apples guy here is also a cool dude. That's one thing with the souk, you get to meet a lot of cool locals. Beats the supermarket in that way for sure. Apples 13 dirhams and garlic 8 dirhams for 3 bulbs. I spent 20 dirhams on half a kilo of these lovely dates and 15 dirhams on half a kilo of the figs, which I have to say weren't as nice as the ones from the supermarket, but they are less than half price. 25 dirhams for I think it was 200 grams of walnuts, and then I spent 15 dirhams on a few different types of berries. And at this point, with all the shopping and filming, getting the prices of everything, me and Hassan were a bit tired, so we stopped off for a tea break.
Only beer tea. In beer tea is not sugar.
There's no sugar?
Only I have sugar natural, stevia.
Ah, okay.
No, this is stevia.
Natural stevia. Right, back at it. A kilo of lemons for 10 dirham and 6 decent peppers for 5 dirhams. It's 1 dirham an egg for the normal eggs, but these ones are apparently double yolks for 2 dirhams, so I'm going to get a couple of these just to try them. Just because I just want to really see how there's a double yolk in there. I got 2 kilos of pasta for 20 dirham and a kilo of lentils for 20 dirham. The green and red lentils are the same price.
Fish.
That's on you, thank you. It's easy. This friend. No, nice. No, nicely.
Can I give you your number? Morocco, your number. Have a good day. See you later, inshallah.
See you, dude. Thank you. So that was shopping at the souk. Cool place, I like it there. I spent a total of 326 dirham, that's £27, compared to the £42 that I spent in the supermarket. However, there are some things that I didn't buy in the souk that I did in the supermarket and vice versa. Also some different quantities, different weights of stuff. So I've calculated two prices as if I was to buy all exactly the same stuff at exactly the same weight. And that would work out that if I spent £44 in the souk, I'd spend £66 in the supermarket. Like an extra £22, actually 50% more than the souk it would cost me in the supermarket. Significant, huh? And there's also some things to consider. This is a big souk. I'm assuming that if you went to like a smaller, more local souk, it'd actually be a little bit cheaper as well. And I didn't haggle at all, which is pretty much essential. The third thing is, like, if you have a Moroccan friend with you, things are definitely cheaper. In the first video to this mini-series, I said that I will do a video on eating out and veganism. Well, no need to wait for it. I'm going to add that to the end of this video. First, just a little thing about veganism here. Being a vegan is possible to do here, and for the first 2 months while I was here, I stuck to my usual 6 days per week of plant-based. But during lockdown, things got a bit more difficult and I reverted back to my old meat-eating self. This is just a temporary thing. When eating out here, vegan options, unless you're in the bigger cities, like, vegan options are pretty scarce. They will always make you something there, you know, no matter where you say, look, if you can get across that you're saying, if they understand what you're saying, because it's quite a rare thing, then they'll sort something out for you. Okay, roll eating out clips. Huh? I've been and I asked for permission already. Oui.
Viens ici, viens.
Pardon?
Viens ici. Police.
I've been already this morning to ask permission there to film. He sent me to number 2. I asked there for permission to film. He said yes,
sir,
and he take my name.
Sir, just 1 minute. Let's go with us.
Go on, send it. Bueno. Okay. Hey. Arriba. Yes. Good girl. You don't have to bite the camera. Tranquila. Tickets? Or this way.